The official ledgers record over 700 deaths here. However, that is the low-end number. Were you making that rope go off?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Ooh, wow. And then that just went crazy.
Who are you?
Is that you?
History here just might come alive or even come back from the dead.
Ghost stories.
Dawson.
Oh, that's kind of... What are you trying to say? That sounded like a chair scooting across the floor, no? Tonight we're investigating the Greene County Historical Society building in Waynesburg, Pennsylvania. And by we, I mean the lovely Adelaide Haunted Horizon ladies. This is Alison. This is Kag. They're great. Thank you for inviting me. And for inviting me, I got you guys a couple of gifts.
I can hear a bag rattling. Is it chocolate?
One for each of you.
Oh my god.
So, and to be honest, you guys will have to fight over which one.
What if we don't
want.
like it? Then we gotta look really like happy and we got act.
Let's just,
you do have to
pretend
pretend.
We gotta pretend we like it, don't we?
Yeah,
Right,
you do have to
I hope
pretend.
it's
Okay.
good.
There's blue raspberry Sour Patch Kids or gummy clusters.
Oh, I'm gonna have gummy clusters.
Oh, I'm quite happy with this. Oh, thank you.
Oh, thank you.
I
Never
got
heard
the
of
Sour
them.
Patch Kids because you
she's
guys,
sour.
you guys are very much like Sour Patch Kids,
She's very sour as well.
and you're nerds.
We so are.
We are Sour
Oh my
Patch
god.
Kids and we're nerds. Oh,
It's only look. It's only 100 calories per 16 pieces. Oh, that's really good.
That's
actually.
right. I'm looking out for your calorie
You're looking out
intake.
for
it's
that.
110 for 12.
I can eat more.
Thank you, Dawson.
You
that's
are
great.
so
Thank
That's
you.
lovely.
welcome.
I'm looking forward to those.
Yeah.
We have the entire building. We're going to be going all throughout filming investigations, but we're filming 2 completely different episodes. So if you want to see me on their channel and see their investigation, make sure you go over to Adelaide Haunted Horizons. Give them a subscribe. They're great, so make sure you go do that for me. Let's get into the history of this building. Okay, the camera's off. You guys can quit with the accent.
Finally.
Oh my God.
This is the Greene County Almshouse, and this building has had many different definitions throughout the years, also known as a poor farm, county home, and more.
Greene County Historical Society Museum in Waynesburg is opening for the season this weekend, and if you haven't been to this one-of-a-kind spot in our region, it's really worth a trip.
Yeah, it sounds really cool. From trains to ghost stories, our Krista Rose says this place really does seem to have it all.
But this massive building didn't start out that way. It started out as a family home all the way back in 1857, and by 1861, through a series of land transactions, the Pennsylvania County of Greene acquired the property and began building additions. The institution officially opened in June of 1862. By the early 1880s, overcrowding and poor living conditions forced the county to update and expand the facility. Poor living conditions were extremely common in buildings like this.
The museum has over 35,000 square feet and over 50 rooms full of the county's history.
This is sort of a blend between a gigantic big historical site and a county historical society. There's a little bit of something here that'll interest everybody.
Here at the Greene County Almshouse, a new wing was built that opened in 1887, and the older parts of the building were renovated in an attempt to keep the residents of the building safe and more humane. The institution operated until 1964, and the Greene County Historical Society took over the property in 1968. During the life of the building, well over 6,000 people called this place home. Many never left.
It was actually an almshouse for over 100 years that saw mentally ill people locked away within its walls, and shockingly, some were even chained in their basement dungeon.
This is one of the few spots left in the building where there is evidence that people were chained to walls. And unfortunately back then, they didn't have the understanding of, mental disorders and mental conditions like we do today. So if they couldn't manage you, the simple answer is bring you to a place like this and chain you up to the wall.
The official ledgers record over 700 deaths here. However, that is the low-end number. Most entries are incomplete, and it's likely many Many more died in this building. The Historical Society, as well as manager of the building, Matt, who joined us during tonight's investigation, estimates the total to be between 1,500 and 2,000.
History here just might come alive or even come back from the dead.
With so many people, so much death, and even more history, I will only be telling you a few horrific stories and I won't be going into extensive details, so if you're in the area, I recommend a tour to hear more. If you're sensitive to disturbing facts, I recommend that you skip ahead. Around the turn of the century, a female inmate by the name of Sarah Nicely conceived and gave birth to a child here within the institution. Unfortunately, this child met a tragic end. For reasons they can only speculate about, Sarah one night placed the child in the institution's large brick oven and left it there overnight, where the child cooked. Food was often terrible and slim here at the Almshouse, so the next morning as the inmates awoke, they smelled what they thought was a rare good meal, but instead, they found Miss Nicely's child in the oven. One of the speculations is that the baby was already deceased. Sarah woke up to this, feeling the cold touch of the child, and put the baby in the oven to warm up. Another disturbing, confirmed story was that of Jimmy Stewart, a male inmate here at the Poorfarm in 1891. Stewart had had enough of the institutional life. As he laid in bed with his wife, who also resided here, he decided that he was going to do something about it. Jimmy got up, and he headed outside. He then climbed up the hill to the orchard. There, Jimmy hung himself. That is where Jimmy would stay for a full day and another night when finally the sheriff was called to come cut him down. The orchard is now the site of the Almshouse Cemetery today. During tonight's investigation, I'll be investigating with Adelaide Haunted Horizons to join them in a night full of activity and some interesting turn of events. While getting set up for the night, it seemed as though something was eager to chat. Oh, that just went off. Or is that calibration?
Which one?
No.
The rope flashed.
Calibrate lights.
Are you coming in here with us?
And I've not got a mobile phone on me, so.
Right now we are downstairs in the dungeon, and we decided that we're gonna start out tonight in the dungeon. We have things littered all over. There's the EMF rope, the EMF lantern that just went off.
Did it?
I'm turning my phone off.
It'll catch it from that far.
Not usually this far, but just to be on the safe side.
Huh.
I would say
mine's
just
upstairs.
in case, because I did technically.
God damn it, Alice. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I've been this close before, it's like, but you know.
Well, we have that, and if you are touching that, feel free to continue doing that. We really appreciate it. We have all these lights around, and if you don't know what they are, that one, all you have to do is touch it, similar to how you touch that rope. The flashing blue light over here is a yes or no device. This left side is green, indicating yes, and this right side is red, indicating no. There's a music box down there. If you stand in front of it, it'll go off, making a creepy tune, and a static box. So I say we are more than covered with devices. So if there's anybody down here. Were you making that rope go off?
Yes.
That's interesting.
Well, it is interesting because we can go nights
Actually,
and nights without having anything.
Yeah.
I think I might move it because this board might be throwing it off.
If you go right up to, let me just show you how close you got to get. All right, because if you just turn it, it depends on how far you turn that switch around.
Right.
So let me just show you, because you put it in the middle. I can go. That's how close you got to be.
So you
So
don't
it
think
can't-
that
no.
is throwing it off?
No,
now?
because watch, you do this. That's how close you got to be.
About 8 inches. What would that be in centimeters? Sorry for the bad accent. My bad.
Centimeters. I use it all the time, and that's why I like it to be measured, and that's why I just turn it till it goes on and no more.
Well, that's nifty. Do you think now that it's blue, you could walk back over to it like you just were and make it go red, which would be my right side? Just like we demonstrated.
We're looking at it, aren't we?
Yeah, when we weren't looking and we're just talking.
That just went off.
Yep.
Okay, well, definitely no phones or anything on there.
Is it these wires? I wonder if we move this, does this have to calibrate? I wonder if we put it here.
That's because you moved it, give it a chance to settle.
If it goes off, then we know that it's probably the wires setting off the rope. Could you walk back up over to those little pretty lights on the ground?
Is that a car?
I heard something.
Oh,
it just
you
went
missed it.
off.
Yeah, but the lamp.
It was literally as soon as I turned the camera away.
Yeah.
Maybe we should face it this way.
Did we say whether it's a car or not?
I didn't hear it.
I heard something above us, but nobody
It was
reacted.
like something, I heard it. It was like a dragging
It was like
sound.
two thump type noises,
Oh, I
right? It
heard
was like
like a-
gung gung.
It's like, to me, it sounded like a car pulling in on the gravel. That sort of noise.
Now, there's no gravel that you would hear anywhere on this side of the building because the driveway is like through the other building over there.
Is that a car? Is that a car? Is that a car?
Do you think when I have the camera facing this way towards us, you could walk back over to that rope and give it a touch since we're not looking?
Now that I think is the
Oh,
road.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
normal. Yeah.
That sounds like a lawnmower.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
I am gonna move that just to be safe.
Yeah,
Because
you
that,
move it.
that
It's fine.
green keeps going off.
So you just turn it on till it clicks and then no more. That's it.
Okay. So now if it does go off, I feel like it's every time I walk back over. So it might be.
No, it's just proved you a liar there.
Yeah.
As it always does, doesn't it?
That's true. That's true. Yeah, one time I was investigating and I heard something and 5 other people with me didn't. I was like, could you do it again to show that I'm not crazy? And everybody immediately was like, if I was a ghost, I would not do it.
Yeah, exactly.
I would not. Like, it would be more fun to not do it. Do you think you could walk back over to that blue light and make it go green again and then I won't mess with it? That's the most device activity I've had in like a year.
Oh, wow.
I only ever got to use it once, and it was for our school in Iowa, because they had one that they allowed people to borrow. And I did a bunch of tests on it with like IR lights, and I even used a remote for a TV, and I could not figure out a way to trigger it. So I think it's pretty solid.
One of my more favourite ones is that one.
Because it's going off tonight more than it would normally go
I
on.
haven't had it go off. What investigation is this?
This is our 4th last night, just the once.
And that was it in 4
Didn't do it,
investigations.
yeah.
So it's not common.
Yeah, that tripwire has went off quite a few times. There's a REM pod on top of the stairs that lead down to the dungeon. If you want to come down and hang out with us, if you could just kick that little black wire on your way down, it'd be much appreciated.
So when did this shut down?
1964.
It just
They
went off.
they went through World War II then.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I put that little lantern over there just to see if it would trigger with it. And I would assume that if it was like wiring It should set that lantern off too, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Or no?
I would think so because, like,
If it's the wiring above, yes.
Well, maybe I'll grab my voice recorder.
Oh, see, now he can't say it's
Now,
metal.
it did go, I moved it so that it would have a solid wall on each side. Thank you very much.
And that's what I mean. It wasn't the metal frame causing it. I can't say it's a ghost that's causing
No,
it, but
but
it
Dawson
definitely
now
wasn't the
knows,
metal.
and that's good because
Yeah.
now you're comfortable with that piece of equipment.
being
You
there.
now know it wasn't that metal, which was good.
Yeah, because, you know, it kept going off Greene, which to me, I was like, that's the only thing sticking out.
Yeah.
If you were an inmate, thank you for making that go off, by the way. If you were, or I apologize, if you were a resident, could you make that side go off that you just did? That's a green side. And if maybe you were a staff member, could you make the other side? That would be red.
Yeah, did you hear that?
Yeah, it sounded like a...
that I heard.
Yeah.
What did you hear?
I just heard like a dull bass sound. It sounded like it came from above, but not the floor above us.
It was just like a quick though. Like
Yes.
I thought it was down that way.
Do you know what?
to
I
me,
thought it was down
sounded-
that way.
To me, I thought it sounded between the music box and the flux.
Now that could have been because I have like bilateral or not uniform hearing damage, so it could have been that direction I'm bad with.
Oh, okay.
But you heard something.
Yes, I
so-
heard that.
To me, it almost kind of sounded like a clock tick, but a loud one.
It was like a not a plop, like a
just like yeah. I
Not a
don't.
flop.
Us trying to explain what it
Yeah.
sounded like is hilarious because it didn't sound like a human noise. So we're trying
it
to mimic
sounded-
something that isn't human.
and that we can't. There's nothing you can relate it to give that noise.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, if that was you and we heard you, maybe you could show us a sign. Maybe do it again.
So is that another camera down that end?
Yeah.
So that would have caught the sound clearer because I'm sure that's where it came from.
I will say that hasn't went off like ever since we started talking about how like it's not the wiring and then it just completely stopped,
Yeah.
which is interesting because wiring doesn't just stop creating
No,
noise.
it should still be.
Can any of you guys whistle? Because I cannot. I wish I had.
Nice.
Oh no, it's
I
enjoy-
swear it's like when I walk right
Maybe
here.
it's got
It's like right
sense
every
of
time I
humour.
walk,
I
like
don't know.
right here.
It's also every
do
time.
it again and see if it goes off.
If it's you, they should do it every time.
I wonder how close I got to get with my phone. Could you hold that real quick? Yeah.
That's your phone.
It said that one off, but not even this.
No.
So if
That one's a lot more sensitive. It depends on what range they've got it.
So if it was, again, I know I sound like a broken record, but if it was wiring, that definitely would have went off first because it's more sensitive, as
you
we
saw,
just
yeah.
demonstrated.
Yeah.
So that is interesting. You want to walk across it and make them all light up in a line? Just focus really hard on you walking past them. What I want to do is we'll do 4 questions, 1 for each of us, and we'll go clockwise. Me, Kag, you. My name is Dawson. Could you say your name into that red light there on the ground?
My name is Kag, and I know that's a really, really strange name. If the gentleman here that likes to make shoes, if you're with us, can you tell me what's your favourite shoe to make?
My name is Matt, I'm the director here. Is anybody down here familiar with the old steward named William Cage?
My name's Alison, and we love to sing and we love music. Did you used to love music too? Did you get a lot of music in your life?
Alrighty, gang, are we ready?
Yep.
You guys don't have to get down with me.
We won't.
My name is Dawson. Could you say your name into that red light there on the ground?
My name is Kag, and I know that's a really, really strange name. If the gentleman here that likes to make shoes, if you're with us, can you tell me what's your favourite shoe to make?
My name is Matt. I'm the director here. Is anybody down here familiar with the old steward named William Cage?
Whoa. I thought I heard, yes, that's me. I'm not even kidding.
I can't say that I heard words. But I heard something in the background.
Yeah, so after his question, I genuinely thought I heard, yes, that's me.
Okay. I didn't hear it.
What you're about to see is us reviewing the audio one more time. And what happens, I think, is pretty interesting.
My name is Matt. I'm the director here. Is anybody down here familiar with the old steward named William Cage?
Now, for the first time,
My name is Matt. I'm the director here. Is anybody down here familiar with the old steward named William Cage?
whoa. Now here's the audio of us asking the question in real time.
My name is Matt. I'm the director here. Is anybody down here familiar with the old steward named William Cage?
Now here's the audio from a different mic source.
My name is Matt. I'm the director here. Is anybody down here familiar with the old steward named William Cage?
It's interesting because it sounds like the voice, if it's real, shows up during the review and not actually embedded within the recording.
My name is Matt. I'm the director here. Is anybody down here familiar with the old steward named William Cage?
Whoa.
My name is Matt. I'm the director here. Is anybody down here familiar with the old steward named William Cage? My name is Matt. I'm the director here. Is anybody down here familiar with the old steward named William Cage?
I heard that.
I will say I didn't hear it that time like I heard it the first time, so more than likely that's probably nothing.
Yeah.
But I will review it and post and prepare the audio and everything, and if it's there, maybe I'll let you guys decide, because it wasn't as clear as our voices, but at first I heard it. The second time I didn't hear it, which is...
I didn't as much either. I heard what Alison heard the second time, like right before she spoke. The first time, like a second before that, I thought I heard something, but then I didn't. Right. Who knows? Maybe we heard it in the room while
I was going
we
to
were
say,
playing
was
that.
it could it have been in real time?
Well, that is a theory with it, is that they can use like the static and everything.
But if so, that camera is going to have caught it.
Yeah, well, that's the good thing, is that if the yes, that's me actually happened, because there's been a few times where the reason I like doing these isn't because I catch EVPs, but for some reason when I do these, things happen while I'm doing it, like reviewing it. So that's kind of one of the biggest reasons I do it. So if that is the case, that would be pretty crazy. If there was just a disembodied voice on top of it. After discussing the potential EVP, we decided that we were going to bust out an Estus method. While talking, we started to hear noises above us. Yeah, the microphone probably wouldn't hear that because we're all talking, but... Could you do that again? What's up there?
Yeah. This is where we were.
That sounded like a chair scooting across the floor.
Wow.
I'm not kidding, did it?
That's what PQ have
And
had
that
before.
just went off.
Really?
PQ have had a chair scoot across in one of the rooms.
The room that's above the cobbler shop, actually.
That sounded like a chair scooting across the floor. If there's anybody down here, what she's doing over there looking like a weirdo sitting in the dark with headphones on, she is listening to a spirit box, and essentially, if you talk loud and clear, she'll be able to hear you and tell us what you're saying. So is there anything you would like to say to us?
Bobby.
Well, you're here all the time. Is there a Bobby down here?
So that's not a name I can associate with anything specific, but I can tell you.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Hey, Bobby.
And the 6,000 names in the ledger, like literally every name exists in there. There's even a page that has like 5 or 6 Arab names in it. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bobby, are you trying to talk to us?
Bottom.
Are you talking about ass? Buttocks?
It's really weird because we had we had buttocks come out last
did?
night. Yeah.
Really? That's funny. I've
we
never
talked
said buttocks once in my life, I don't think, till just now.
And we were talking about the Mothman there, and we're talking about the Mothman
Michael.
tonight, and showing the picture of his backside.
Yeah, well, I mean, I was in Point Pleasant today and yesterday, just like you guys were there yesterday.
Yeah.
Did she say Michael?
Yes.
Okay. What's with the names? Are you trying to tell us who you are? Who's the dude you asked for?
I am.
He was a steward here. He was the one that
What
was
was
like
the name?
William Cage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was the one that was particularly abusive.
There's that lady down there that's wearing those funny things on her ears.
They're coming.
Oh, are they? Who's coming? I want to know who's coming.
2.
Where are they coming to? The basement? Dungeon? What was that?
That may have been outside. I'm not
No,
sure.
I don't know. I kind of
Would like
I
be
felt
like a
the
truck?
vibration.
It could have been.
Like a
It sounded weird. I'm not sure if that was outside or if that was upstairs. I really can't tell. Usually I can tell the difference between a vehicle and not. This was kind of in the gray area
Where's the
between.
road?
So the road, actually, if you want to look, it is about 200 yards over there.
So straight ahead.
Yeah, straight ahead.
Okay. Well, I don't know if that's quite where I heard it, but we'll go with road.
To me, it just sounded like the truck when it's rumbling over the. But I mean, that was just a personal thing for me because we all hear things differently, don't we? All right, so that lady down there with some funny things on her ears. Her name is Alison. Now, she's very, very precious about her hair.
Working.
She is working. Could you pull it for me, please? She wouldn't mind in the slightest. She wouldn't mind if you got and pull it. She would.
She would, yeah. Just for the record, she would care.
She would.
I'm 25. I'm a dude, a man. Could you tell me your age and gender?
Too fast.
What's too fast?
5.
They didn't have any 5-year-olds down here, would they?
I mean, nothing's impossible. Nothing's
That
impossible.
sounds like a really weird male voice going, Martin.
But if there was no children down here, does that mean now they've passed on, they can't actually come down here?
Well, I mean, it's not impossible that children could have been down. There could have been children down here. There were children in the building.
Yeah.
But you don't know any specific children.
Did you hear that?
Can you hear that? What are we hearing? Could you do it again? That has to be a car, right? I didn't see one go by, but you heard that, right?
So
I heard something.
It sounded like...
I thought it was more that one.
I thought so too. And like, if it would have been a vehicle, I don't know if you're able to see.
I was looking out.
You would
that
see
window.
the headlights.
Okay, and I did not, but it sounded all the way over there.
Oh, to me, it sounded more that way, upstairs.
Hey!
I'm bad with direction.
Yes, I'm sorry. We're ignoring you. Was that you upstairs?
Come on, if you're upstairs, come downstairs and join us.
Whoa!
Do you hear all that up there?
To me,
It sounded like walking right there.
yeah.
Yeah, it did. And again, there was no vehicle out there.
Right.
It's like
That
somebody's
sounded
just
like full on walking.
Yeah.
just like
Yeah, just like... And every time we were talking, it would like essentially...
And that just went off.
Did it?
Yeah.
Were you coming down here?
Whoa!
Do you hear all that up there?
Whoa!
Do you hear all that up there? She said, yep, that just went off. That rope down there is going off a ton. I don't even know if you can see it, but it's right there in the hallway before you enter the larger hallway. So if that is you, maybe you could come over here and walk right in front of us. There's this blue light. Could you scoot this way slightly?
I didn't realize I was that close to it.
if you want to come in, there's a lantern, and you'll recognise the shape of a lantern on there, and that plays great music. So if you want to come down, come along the floor.
Seriously?
Yeah, seriously. Come along the floor.
Very nice.
Down the stairs and turn that lantern on for us, please. Just walk past it and it'll play a tune.
Honestly, it's been pretty responsive, to be honest. Like, there hasn't been anything that really made me, like, crap my pants, but, I mean...
It's been interesting.
Hi.
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 How many
Horse.
Horse? How many of you are down here?
Baby.
There were many babies born here. Was one of them yours?
Above me.
Wait, hold on. I was literally just about to ask, where's the kitchen?
It would be that way and then that way. So
Okay,
it's a
so
good
really
distance away.
far away.
Did you automatically think pizza oven?
Yeah.
So did I.
You did? Yeah.
It's bad.
That's what, yeah.
However,
Fire.
Higher than that floor.
I thought she said fire. Anyway.
Did she say fire?
I
or
don't
higher?
know.
Fire.
Yeah.
speculation. So I know many children were conceived in this building and born here. Perhaps if you got caught in the
Here.
act,
Here.
you could end up down here as a punishment.
Well, there's a baby
Better.
stroller directly behind you.
Yeah. 2, actually.
So, if you said higher, do you mean the second floor?
Go ahead.
Go ahead up there.
Is there someone up there waiting for us?
How many living people are down here? Can you tell me?
Building. Restful.
Maybe it was trying to tell us what I was talking about earlier about the building itself, kind of.
That she wasn't here for that.
Oh, okay.
Remember, she was going to get the. It
That's
was,
right,
It was
yeah.
when the deja vu thing
Yeah.
happened.
Yeah,
He's-
we had a
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Well, he was just saying that that just
went fully off.
Oh, did it?
That went crazy. It was blue and green, like
oh, cool.
The
almost
whole
all
thing.
of them.
The whole thing.
Maybe they'll come to join us then.
Does it ever just do that to calibrate? It said no.
No, it doesn't. No, it's not calibrating.
So that means that there was a bunch of EMF.
Yeah, it would do. I've had it out all night and it's not done anything at all.
I used it in Farrar, and I never had to go off either, and I was there for hours.
Free.
Are you free? Did you just get out of here?
Look, if you don't want us in here, tell us to get out. Say it nice and clear.
Free.
Say, get out.
Free.
Do you want us
3
to
times.
free you? Do you want to be freed? No, I heard that. That sounded like footsteps, but
It sounded like footsteps mixed with something.
and no vehicles outside.
All the names stopped as well. If you said free a couple times, what are you trying to say? Do you want something for free? Do you want to be set free?
Look, if you want to get out of here, just ask us and we will try and we'll do our best. We can't guarantee we can do anything for you.
I can leave a couple doors open.
Danger.
Danger? Is it dangerous to get out of here?
Maybe they think if what's his
Do you
name's
hear-
around, we would be in danger down. He would be getting a lot of
Hell.
trouble.
Hell. It sounds like it's explaining, kind of.
If that's was that what it was like for you guys down here? Was it hell?
Can you tell us who specifically is in danger?
I heard something out there that time. Oh my gosh.
wow.
And then that just went crazy.
Who are you?
What did she say?
I think she said, "Who are you?" My name is Dawson. This is Kag. That's Matt. And down there, that's Alison. Could you tell us who you are? See, like, that's clearly a motorcycle.
I actually think that said Dawson.
Oh,
Whoa.
wow.
That is weird. So I will say, during Estus methods, for some reason, my name does get, like, either I'll hear it if I'm under, or other people will hear it. It's
That
kind of weird.
just went
Lights
off
have gone
again.
off as well.
Is it?
No, doesn't go off with that.
I mean, that would have to be really strong. Because I put my phone right up next to it, didn't even do it. Do you know me? I think we might be pulling her out of this soon.
That just went off again. And it went off more towards the stairway.
It's getting stronger over there, which is really interesting. Because I heard a noise and then it went off crazy. That I think that was the first time it ever went crazy, was after I heard that noise.
And you're not going to get any noise from back there bleeding in from outside or anywhere else. That's pretty...
Affected.
Affected.
And I use that between 3 and 5 nights a week on our ghost investigations. I'm back in South Australia, and
Boy.
very rare it goes off.
Boy.
So for that to do what
Ice.
it's doing is, yeah, weird.
Well, I mean, I'll also point out to the people again, if it was some sort of wiring, that's why we moved the lantern, was to kind of show that it should not be being interfered with, like wires and stuff.
Look.
Look.
Or look.
Oh, look.
Closer.
Okay.
Shall we all go?
Sure.
If somebody comes down those
Yeah.
stairs now around that corner, I will actually just shit myself.
You won't be the only one.
Are you over here? I wouldn't surprise me, but
Shadow.
Shadow. Were you trying to... Here, let's turn this light off and watch for a shadow down the hallway. Are you going to show yourself? Oh, that was weird.
What was that?
She grunted. Did you growl or did she
I'm
growl?
going to talk to... This isn't coming out the radio. I'm just going to say something out loud. And I'll explain why I'm saying it when I get back there. All right, there is people here. Can you talk slower? Please.
Oh, she's telling
And for
the
you,
ghost.
I'm suddenly inundated with lots and lots of voices where it was quiet before.
Oh. She's never come out with that before.
Wait, I'm confused.
So what she's saying is she's suddenly, where there's only been hardly anything coming through at all, she's now inundated with it. So she's just called out and said, if anybody wants to talk to her, can they just quite slow it down a bit?
Millie?
It's all too much.
Well, I did say it got like colder and it's like that got stronger, which kind of, if she's hearing voices more clear, that kind of fits the tune of what's going on down here right now.
Time. Dawson.
Oh, that's kind of, so this is actually a part of my documentary.
Come here.
Oh my God, you want me to come here? It's a part of my documentary and I wasn't expecting her to respond that way, so I kind of have to go. So I'm sorry for being vague, but that was really...
Stay as vague as you need to do.
That was very, that was very weird that she would say my name.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want me to come here? I'm going to turn the light off, though. Here, maybe stay down there a little bit.
Yep, okay. We'll come back here.
What do you want?
With me?
Do you want me to go with you?
Naughty.
Have I been naughty? Do you not like me looking into you? Were you talking with me earlier today?
More.
You're gonna have to be a little clearer than that for me. I might walk back over to them. What do you say?
Mad.
Mad? You don't like me looking into you that way?
Yes.
I'm just trying to figure it out, though. I thought you were leading me somewhere with it. Are you wanting me to stop?
Death.
I don't know about that one.
This is weird.
Yeah, this is weird. You're kind of freaking me out a little bit. Do you think maybe...
Roy.
Do you think maybe we can talk to the spirits of this building?
Talk.
Are you gonna bring them forward to talk with us?
Please.
Did you hear that? I don't know if it was a spirit box. I thought I heard a voice.
In death.
It could be, because you're standing quite close to her. So
In death?
Stop.
Are you telling me to stop doing what I'm doing on the side?
Look. He's coming.
The one that I'm looking for?
Stop.
Okay. All right, well, I'm going to go back over to them, and I would appreciate...
Coming.
I would appreciate if we could talk to the spirits of the building. And thank you for talking with me, but...
Men.
The little men? To be completely honest with you, I know that didn't make much sense to you guys.
No, that's fine.
But
It doesn't have to.
That is
Not
really freaky.
No, that's fine.
I'll explain later, but that is really freaky. That was like a conversation right there.
Cool. Should we get her out of it, because she's been here for quite a while now?
Yeah.
Is that all right with you?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's sore on the ears after a while, isn't it?
We've overstayed my time anyways.
You haven't overstayed your time. You can have as long as you like. We're not fussy about that. Okay,
We kind of got hijacked there for a second by not spirits of the building, I think, but
behind your screen.
Oh, jeez. As soon as I start talking about it. So we kind of got hijacked there for a second about something
Can I tell it, before you do it, before you say it?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm just going to tell you why I had to say that, because at the first there was hardly any words coming through. And what words I could get, it was slow. And then when it got to the point where I became frigid cold, literally, in fact the hair's still up at the moment, upright, but it went completely upright on both arms, and I started to shiver. At that point, it was like this flood of sudden voices coming through the headphones, to the point where I couldn't work words out, if that makes sense. And that's why I went, if it's not just radio, and I suddenly had a flood of radio stations coming in, I thought, well, I've got nothing to lose, and to say, hey, if that's you, slow it down, because I can't work out. It was like so many different voices all at the same time. It was really weird.
So I'll add to that and say it started slow, then like the device activity literally just got stronger and stronger, and then it got colder and colder in here, and then that's when you started getting it all. So like the vibe was kind of the same all across the board. The device activity got stronger, you got the voices clearer, and it got colder.
But in the meantime, we were asking them to come down and join us because we were hearing almost like footsteps upstairs.
Okay.
And it sounded like somebody scooted something.
Yeah.
It was like they'd started to dissipate, and I was hardly getting any voices again.
Well,
and that's when I was going to come out anyway, because there was just nothing.
Well, that's interesting too, though, because so I can tell you guys off camera, I can't go into too much detail, but I just had a vibe for a second that it wasn't necessarily the people here, and that it was something to do with what I'm doing. And I'm being completely serious. I'm not trying to like be like weird or sound crazy. But then so I said something very specific that involves what I'm doing. And you immediately said Dawson and then come here. So I stood like right behind you, and we had like a full conversation.
Did we?
Yeah, kind. I mean, it wasn't exact, but it was pretty consistent.
Yeah.
And then I said, okay, can you step aside and let the spirits of the building talk? And then that's when you said that it went away.
It just went quiet. Yeah.
Yeah, I actually can't wait till you see this, because that was, for me, I know, I apologize, it probably wasn't as cool for you guys, but for me, that was really weird.
It was, because it was interesting to see you react, that it was something that it was relevant for you.
Yeah.
So we didn't need to know what was going off, because we could see your reaction.
And like, I know, I don't know details of things, but clearly you could tell there was a level of interaction that was legit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was weird. It really freaked me out there for a second, because, yeah, I'll explain off camera.
Oh, that's fine.
Cool.
While I apologize to them, I would like to apologize to you guys, as I cannot give you a complete picture of what is going on. What I can say is I've been working on a documentary on the side, and it is extremely secret, so the fact that this happened really freaked me out. And with that being said, let's move on to the solos of the night.
Alright guys, we officially have split up from Adelaide Haunted Horizons, and I set up on the second floor. It's technically the third, and they are in the basement, so we're going to be extremely far from each other. There shouldn't be any noise contamination or anything. Now, we have some devices set up here to aid in our investigation up here. Right here in this doorway, we have a REM pod. On the stairs, we have the music box that Spotted Ghost sent us. So seriously, shout out Spotted Ghost. He hooked it up, and he sent me a music box, and he sent me custom-made camera mounts for my night vision camera. I will say that music box, I didn't get paid to say this at all. I'm honest. Best quality, like, ghost hunting device I have. Like, the work was put in. It wasn't just thrown together super cheap. And right here we have the yes, no box. Static box in that doorway. And the cameras. So, if there's anybody up here, is that you? Hello? That's gotta be them. Okay. I saw a flashlight. It was them. It freaked me out for a second. So, I guess what we're gonna do is just holler out and see if there's anybody who wants to have a conversation with us. Is there anybody on this second floor? If so, you could touch one of my devices. You could make a loud bang. You could even shut a door, whatever you would like to do. Matt said that there was multiple times that he experienced apparitions up here. Do you like Matt? Do you like to show yourself to him? Could you give me a knock? I really enjoyed our conversation earlier. I was hoping that maybe we could continue it. Since I'm all alone and they're downstairs, maybe you guys could split up so that somebody comes and talks to me and somebody goes and talks to them. That's walking. Hello? That click was just the IR camera clicking off. Now it's back on. Hello? Are you walking? Oh my god, I just saw it. It was a bat. It's in the room past that doorway. Not this one, but the next one. There it is. God dang it. I do not want to deal with a bat right now. Well, let's hope that it doesn't come in here. See, that bat is just banging around. And I will say, it sounds like walking. Like if I didn't look, I would have never known there was a bat over there. And I would have just continued on going, that sounded like walking. Maybe if you don't want to sit directly over by me, on the stairs over there I have a music box. You can just walk right in front of it and it'll play a creepy little tune. 3, 2, 1. Maybe if I'm not where you want me to be, you can make a noise and I will go to where you want me. Okay, that wasn't the bat because that's over there. Do you want me to go over there? There's a lot of doors in here. Maybe you could shut one for me. Could you give one a good old shove? It's alright. You can't get in any trouble or anything. Those days are over. So you can do what you want. Slam a door. There's no punishment for that. That was some really loud thunder. It is lightning out. Maybe that'll spark up some energy into the building. And maybe that'll cause some paranormal activity to form. Can you use the energy that is in the air tonight to communicate? I think I'm going to come into this hallway with some of my devices. If you don't want me to do that, you have to show me a sign right now. Okay. I'm in this hallway. Why don't you come mess around and have some fun? Prank me, scare me. Or if you just want to have a regular conversation, I'm also fine with that. That's what I enjoy most, is talking with you guys. Maybe you could just give me a good old... So there's a lot of noises, but that's actually just from the rain, I'm pretty sure. It's probably raining. So if you want to communicate with me and you don't want to use any of the devices that I have, you will have to be loud. So I do apologize for essentially forcing that upon you. But I would really like to have a conversation with you and get to know your story. My name is Dawson. I'm 25. I love to come and talk to you guys. Even though I'm sure these weren't the happiest moments of your life, I feel like every part of life is worth talking about. Because if you suppress those feelings, they kind of stay with you. So maybe you want to talk about that, or maybe you want to laugh and joke. Either way, I'm here.
Please pay attention to these clips that I'm about to show you. As you can see, lightning strikes, and you can see it very well. I have multiple devices with me. A static box for one, which I was almost positive would have triggered due to the lightning, but it didn't. Also, REM pod, music box, none of them triggered due to the lightning or the storm. This goes to show that you can't believe everything you hear when it comes to devices.
Well, guys, that was the Greene County Historical Society building. Massive thank you to Adelaide Haunted Horizons for hanging out with me and getting this location and sending me the invite. Please make sure you go down below and subscribe to them. Subscribe to me if you haven't. What a night. There was some really interesting stuff. Probably the most device activity I've had in a year. Probably longer. So that is really interesting. We had an amazing Estus, and the stuff we filmed for their channel is equally as awesome. So go over to them, watch their episode. Much love to you guys, and I will catch you on the next one.
My name is Dawson Toller.